Hi, today we're going to be unboxing Transformers PRiME Beast Hunters. It's an Image Level 2, made by Hasbro. You can watch it on the Hub Network. And I will leave the link down below, which says hubworld.com. So that'll be down below in the description. Crunchin' Thunder Talent. Yeah, that's how to pronounce the word tonight. But yeah, it's Starscream, Decepticon logo. Tetspots, Terracotta data says Strength 8, Intelligence 7, Speed 9, Endurance 6, Weight 9, Courage 3, Fire Blast 9, Skill 10. It's a deluxe class, Series 2, and it's number 5, so 005. And, there's nothing on that side. On the bottom here, quite also available, each sold separately, ball head, whip cross, smoke screen. And you can go online to transformersclub.com. I will leave that link down below in the description too. And let's see over here, Starscream Decepticon. The scheming Decepticon set in command, Starscream looks forward to the day both the Autobots and Megatron are out of his way. And he goes into fire jet mode. That's what he transforms into. And you can also go online to Transformers.com. I will leave that link down below in the description. Facebook. And IDWPersian.com. I will leave that link down below in the description too. IDW has been making the Thrilling 30s Transformers comic books packs lately. Very good comic books. So you gotta kind of buy them in a set. So if it says figure 2, the comic book's gonna be number 2. So you need to get obviously figure 3 to continue the comic book to see what happens when he left off in comic book number 2. Until, they leave off in comic book number 3 to make you go and buy comic book and toy number 4 and so on. So yeah, let's get this open up. A nice background Predacon, the main leader for the Predacons. Very cool. Just like this one, I actually have to cut off. There we go. Oh, still a lot in there. Huh. Alright, now we got it out. And alright, so here's all the things. It says add weapon, add missiles, so you can add missiles and add a weapon on his back. Let's see what else it says. Foot promoter, attach missiles to the underwings, attach weapon to the underside of him, and you could attach missiles to the side and top of the weapon. So they're saying there's a lot of different mounts on the weapon. So here is the Crunching Thunder Talent. It's hard to say tonight, but yeah, all you do is just take these and pull back. You could do it with 1, 2, you know. Here's his missiles, and the missiles are detachable, as you can tell, like that. So it's saying you could attach the missiles. There's supposed to be a little groove somewhere on this side that fits somewhere on here, I believe. I know they said you could put them up here like this. And where did the other one go? Let me see here. Oh no, they only attach on top. So let me take off his other missile and put it on there. It's a little bit tricky, but once you find a spot, you know where it's at, and they will secure it on there. So a little bit tricky at first. But there they are. So let's see, can he hold his weapon? They say he could. Yeah, he could hold his weapon. That's what it looks like with the missiles on. We'll take the missiles off for now. Kind of this massive weapon that looks way oversized for him. And it's saying you could also store it on his back. Kind of sideways thing. It's just that little padding hole right there. So just put that into the little hole. And yes, there it is. It's on him. And we'll take that off for now. Kind of stiff. Very tight there. And these missiles just pop in right under here. How did I get these missiles off? Wow, let's see here. Noticing that they just slide. Oh, you use the pointy parts of the missile. So the little top fins that curve purple goes in. There. So that's how he holds them. So on the weapon, so if you look at this little, what looks like a whitish thing up here, goes under there for the weapon, and then you use, again, that whitish purple thing. I mean, you know, actually it's a fin, but actually get flipped to go in here. Let's see if we can get, there we go. So yeah, posability, not too posable. His knees, oh, his knees does go all the way in. His seems to be very stiff and somewhat top heavy. Like he wants to lean forward a lot. His head does move back and forth, slightly to the side and to the other side a little bit more. Arms up, down, in, out. Bends at the elbows. Wrist rotates. No motion for the hand. Legs swivels at the hip, in and out. Bends at the knee with the ratchet joint. So yeah. I don't know if you could hear this on camera, but it's kind of making this little quitty sound. So yeah. And then for I guess his toe all the way back, forward, and of course he's got the heel spurs on the back to kind of help him stand, but not too good. Okay, let's see how we get him into, what is it, fighter jet mode. Let's move this over a bit. There we go. So, fold down the knees. So, we fold these pieces down like that. Next, we fold down his shoulder pads. So, shoulder pads actually come out of this little pad system. Like that, and then flip her on the back, while on the back. So that, and then what do we do here? Fold down his back pad, so it just kind of gets folded down like that. So you just bring it down flush on his back now. This kind of exposes his head in a weird, awkward pose now. Then from that, flip out his underhaul of his body. So take the fitter and what? Oh, okay. We pop it open like this now. So now it's actually like that, I believe. Nope, they're saying it goes that way. Okay, so it's that way. And then pop the two little pads into the place. So something. Oh yeah, these little ones here that goes into these ones. So I don't know how good you get it on camera, but those little waste pieces go right in to that little center piece. So why is this not working? Let's see here. Yeah, bring them together, they said. So there's sure a lot in there. That's where it kind of gets to the tricky part. Line it up and make sure that the actually get in there. It doesn't seem like it wants to stay, and it probably doesn't. So, something like that. Okay, then. No. What's going on here? Just saying, once it's in, he should be like this, and then that part should be flip up. What? Okay, Hasbro, you need to make better instructions, because what you're saying, the instruction sheet, and you know what you got going on in the actual toy are two different things. So I keep on looking at this like, okay, it's here. Then it's saying bring it down, around, and then push it in there, which doesn't lock, by the way. So now that should be right. Spin the blades outward so that they're facing that way. Fold up the hair spurs and kind of have the blades facing inward. So this one actually goes this way, I believe. No. This way? Again, Hasbro. Okay, you made some instructions where people know what's going on. And a toy that actually follows suit with the instructions. Because what they're saying here does not compute with the toy. So now they're saying that, okay, two parts should be facing outward from each other. Like this. Something like that. And then arms should be able to fold in on itself. Where, I do not know. Because they're not made this good. Or they're saying something like that should kind of fold on up like that. Arms should fold in on itself like this. Just kind of dangle right there. And then somehow go inward. So, yeah. But do not lock into any place. And these, I don't know where to go. Bring wing flaps forward. Like that, which again does not lock into any place. Bring up its little, come on, where is it? Landing gear, which is like right in here, which is hard to get out. Ugh. It's just so ridiculous how they did this. Okay, so now you got his flippy floppy legs everywhere. Now his legs go back and they are supposed to go to the side. So now legs this way, kind of close in. Again, no pad tabs for locking things. They say that they're on his arms, so you gotta find it and then lock it into his arms. Which, haha, good luck trying to do that. You know, you could barely get one arm in, and then they want you to do it to the other arm. There, now you finally got them in. Okay, and then what else do we do? Just flip it up, and then like this, and pull that this cockpit piece here somehow. It goes forward and then down. So back and down, they said. It is stiff. It is stiff. So if you don't know, they kind of want this overhang part of the nose of the plane to go back and lock in to place. They don't tell you pull up on the thing. No, no, no. They don't say, oh, pull upward. No, they say push it backwards. So wheel, you gotta pull up and then push back to get in place. Oh, and they say have this piece, this little black bar, have that down automatically, and then try doing it. You know what? Here's how you do it. Lift that black bar up. Take this little piece and pull it forward a bit, and then back until you get clearance like this, and then push it all the way in, and then close it down. Do not follow Hasbro's instructions here, because it does not work. And then they say, you know, just make sure the wings are in, which, you know, they really don't have anything to pet into, which is a shame, because, you know, if they did, there would be more, you know, secure instead of flopping around like this. I never seen a plane in the sky flying like this. Maybe when they're taking off and sometimes land, but usually they have their wings straightened out like this. And then they're saying something about push wings into tabs. So there is a tab here, but you think the tab would have something to do like on the sides? No, they say push down, and it's real small because it's a bright little tab that manages to blend in perfectly with the body of him. Yeah. Wow. And then of course he can carry his big thunder talent. What's this thing called? Crunching thunder talent on his back. And it doesn't fit on it, so you kind of have to turn it sideways. Even though they're showing right there, perfectly leveled and straight. Let's see if we can get. Nope, they don't show it on the back of the bots, but there it is. Like, oh wow, it sits perfectly straight. Yeah, if you didn't have this little tail fin coming off to stabilize the plane, when you put it on there, it'll look perfect. But you kind of have to do this wonky little. It's gonna do a tail and grab from the side.